So in terms of practical speaking, are you saying better, more informed or criteria to study? The curriculum needs to change, more days in school, because I know that students in China are having longer days in school and longer calendar years in school. So practically speaking, what are you saying needs to be done?
Practically speaking, we need many more kinds of educational experiences for students to pursue, to get the best out of each and every student. For some students, it might mean longer school days or more days in school. For others, it might mean a different kind of environment where they are hands-on learning and doing project-based learning. But we have to make sure that all of them have the opportunity to develop the skills that are going to take them forward into adulthood, like critical thinking, communication skills, fostering creativity, and the ability to work together with others. Much of that has been lost as we've been focused so much on assessments of math and reading, and even in doing so, we've seen those scores just sort of taper off and continue to be the middle of the pack as compared to the rest of the world. We're trying to do a top-down approach that is imposed on almost everyone, and it doesn't work for way too many students.
So, which leads to the next obvious question, and that is, why aren't we doing it? What's stopping the U.S. from moving forward and making the changes required?
Well, we have a lot of forces that are protecting what is and what is known, a lot of forces protecting the status quo. We need to combat those, break them, and again, empower and allow parents to make decisions on behalf of their individual children, because they know their children best. They know what's going to be the right environment for them, and we need to ensure, commensurate with that, we need to ensure that parents have information about an array of options. But empowering parents to make those decisions and trusting parents to make decisions on behalf of their students, that's where we start.
Why wouldn't we trust parents? I mean, what is it, the teachers' union? What outside forces are stopping us from making the changes required?
The teachers' union has a stranglehold on many of the politicians in this country, both at the federal level and at the state level. And they are very resistant to the kind of changes that need to happen. They are very protective of what they know, and they're really protective of adult jobs, and not really focused on what's right for individual students.
Has anything changed on that front? I mean, I remember stories where there was sexual abuse and teachers were not fired. They were going into the rubber room and just waiting their time out because of their tenure. Has anything loosened in that regard in terms of getting a better foothold on the student and what the students need, whether it be from the parent or anyone else?
Well, in some states, we've made significant progress, but there is a lot more progress to be made. And at the federal level, I think there needs to be honest conversations in the policymaking rooms around what is right long-term for the health of our students, of our children, which is the future of our country.
Of course.